Good morning, madam.
I'm Gladys, and this is group one. Do you remember what we talked about last time?
No.
We talked about adjectives, right?
Hmm.
Yes.
What did we say adjectives have? Yes, Glorious.
And
Yes,
then in this time now, there is
yes.
three marks.
Can you clap for her? Now today we are going to discuss about conjunctions. Okay?
Yes.
While I'm writing here, you can discuss what are conjunctions.
What are conjunctions?
So, what are conjunctions? Yes, Megan.
Conjunctions are words used to break other words. Yes.
Afterwards, just like that.
Yes.
Another Shayon, she's right, but another Shayon, yes, Winnie. Yes, can you clap for her? A clap. Now, you say these are words. That are used to join sentences, phrases, or words. Okay? Now we are going to talk about types of conjunctions. Do you know any?
Yes.
Uh-huh. We have three types of conjunctions. Yes?
Coordinating conjunction.
Uh-huh. And the last one?
Correlating conjunction.
So we are going to start with, we have three types. We have coordinating, subordinating, and correlative. So what are coordinating conjunctions? Yes.
They are connections which join words or sentences of equal importance.
Yes. You are coordinating. I hope you are writing down the notes.
Yes.
Yes.
Then we have types of coordinating. We have examples of coordinating conjunctions. Can you try examples of these words? Coordinating conjunctions. Yes. And in order to memorize this, you use fun voice. Stands for. This one stands for. Yes, Winnie.
examples in a sentence.
Yes. Listen these words. For, and, not, but, or, yet, and so. Yes.
You can drink tea or coffee.
Yes, you can drink tea or coffee. She has used or. And then another one. Yes. John and Mary went outside. She has used and. Yes, Winnie. She wanted to study, but she was tired. We can give an examples here. We go to the other type of conjunction, subordinating. Can you say what is that? What are subordinating conjunctions? You can read from this chart. Yes?
They join a main clause and subordinate clause.
They join?
A main clause and a subordinate clause.
Yes. Can somebody try examples of subordinating conjunctions? Ashaya? Yes. Yes. An example. Yes. Because we have because I have to write it down. We have because, although, when, since, and if. Examples in sentences. Yes.
I say it home because it was raining.
I
I say it home because it was raining.
yes. We go to the last one, correlative. At trial, this is a conjunction that works in pairs to join sentences. We have either or. We have examples. Either or. Either or. Another one, Chad. Yes.
Both and
Can you give examples to say these words? Yes. Using either or, either nor, and, both, and. Yes.
you can either study or play.
You can either study or another example. Another example, yes, Megan.
I don't like tea or coffee.
You don't like tea or coffee, but you always use or there. Yeah. So I'm going to give you work. Can you open your books at page 63? Have you opened?
Yeah.
is that assignment down there? Exercise 2.1. You do that assignment and to bring it, okay? Yes. Have a good day.
Same. One.
Good morning.
Good morning, madam.
How are you?
We are fine, thank you, madam.
What's the date today? 28. Today is 28. The first month. Okay, so look alike. Okay? So this is English. I am Madam Megan, and I'll be taking you through today's lesson on oral narrative.
Yes.
Okay, so what did we learn previously? What were we talking about previously? Nouns. So what are nouns? Yes,
They are naming words.
there.
Naming words.
The naming words. Yes, anything else about nouns? Yes, yes, nouns. They used to? Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, good. Okay. So today's lesson objective to be about knowledge. Knowledge, number one, we have to know what are oral narratives. Number two, we have to know how to use oral narratives in presentations and know how to direct them and present them in front of your class and begin with that work later on in the lesson. Then the third one is to appreciate oral narratives. Okay. So who can tell me something small about oral narratives? So what is oral? What is oral? Oral means um, something that is spoken by word of mouth. And then we've got another new term here, which is narrative. What is a narrative? What is a narrative? It's the way of telling someone something about the very same thing. Is that okay?
Yes.
Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay. Stop being so busy. I haven't finished with the lesson. Okay, so all narratives, these are words that have passed on from one generation to another. What's that? Has passed on from the word of mouth, of course. Is that okay? Okay, so let's dig down to the characteristics of oral narratives as per the chart. We're going to use this chart here. So I'll request all of you to read the first one.
They are
Yes, Susan?
they are passed down by word of mouth or orally.
They are passed down by word of mouth or orally. Number two, the second one,
They use a repetitive feature. Example, we walked and walked.
they use repetition. Example, walked, and walked. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay, another one. Just read what I'm reading there. The third one. Yes, Gloria, let me just read. Jesus. Just read.
They vary from one community to another.
Vary. Vary from.
One community to another.
Like in the case of the Mexicana, in the Giriama, the Luya, the Kikuyu, they all have their own narratives to tell. Okay, another one.
There is audience involvement.
There's audience involvement. There's audience involvement. Like the way I'm doing, like what I'm actually doing. If I might be telling you a story, I'll be asking you to contribute or chip in between the story. You'll be my audience, I will be the narrator. Is that okay?
Yes.
Yes. So the next one, yeah. Yes,
There is moral value to be learned.
that is
Moral value to be learned.
yeah, moral lesson. A moral lesson. A moral lesson like what? Example of a moral lesson?
Greed.
Oh, yes. Example, we have greed,
Pride.
pride,
Laziness.
yes, laziness, and things like that. You get to know why you are not supposed to do certain things the way you do them. Just get to learn a very important lesson out of them. The next one, here, you just read from the chart.
There is audience involvement.
Audience involvement of done that. The last one. Sorry, just read that. Okay. I'm going to take it through the types of narratives. Types of what? Okay. Types of narratives. Types of narratives. You can tell me any slight idea of the types of narratives that they have ever encountered in their lives. Yes, Susie? We have street stuff. Yes, another one. Yes,
Explanatory stories.
explanatory. They tell us more about
There are wise stories.
the wise stories. Yeah, the wise stories. They tell us why things, certain things are done the way they are done. Yes, another one. Yes, myth. And things like that. You see. So, and quickly tell you what fables are. They include animal characters, examples, they are hyena. Yeah. Then the trickster narratives, they include a big animal, no, sorry, a smaller animal always trying to get in the way of a bigger animal. It's all about mind games, tricking someone, tricking something to get your way. Is that okay? Okay, so we're going to do the functions. Functions. That's the last part.
can you study oral literature? Oral narrative study. Yes, give it. Alright, functions. Yeah, education. Yeah, just list them, yes.
Qualification.
Yeah, qualification.
Qualification.
Exam, yes.
To know more about other cultures.
Yeah, to know more about other cultures. Yes, students.
Entertainment.
Entertainment, that's it. Okay, so that's the end of, that's all you have to know about narratives. Is that okay? Is that okay?
Yes.
So in summary, we see what are characteristics of the oral narrative in summary quickly? Yes?
They have repetition.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, another one.
Delivery from one thing to another.
Good, good, good. Yes, another one.
They have
Yes, involvement. Another
They
one.
have moral lesson.
Exactly. No, that's very good. Okay. So I'm going to give you a task. Okay? The task involves, you see, all things, you choose any of the oral narrative here, either explanatory, you choose quick start or fable, to go and do a research, and then you come here on the next lesson and then you'll be narrating in front of our class. Are we together?
Yes.
Yes, so that marks the end of our lesson today.
Good morning, class.
Good morning, madam.
How is your morning?
It's fine.
My name is Teacher Susan, and today I will be taking you through English, okay? So, who can tell us what our previous lesson was about? Yes? Yes, we learned about adverbs. So, what are adverbs? Yes? What are adverbs? You can't remember. Adverbs are words that tell us more about verbs. Okay? Yes. So today we will be learning about gradable adverbs. What is the date for today?
28.
So before we start, who has an idea what gradable adverbs are? I'll give you an example. Can you read the first sentence out aloud?
She is tired.
Yes. The second sentence?
She is very tired.
Yes, thank you. So which sentence shows more intensity?
The second one.
The second one. Why do you think the second one shows more intensity? Because of the word grade, right? So gradable adverbs are adverbs which show the intensity an adverb.
Yes.
Yes. Who can read from the chat? Gloria.
Gradable adverbs are adverbs whose meaning can be increased or decreased in degree.
Yes, thank you. So write that on your books. So who can give us more examples on gradable adverbs? Yes,
Big, bigger, biggest.
in a sentence. Yes,
She's too tired.
she is too tired. You can read from the chat.
Extremely.
Yeah, she is extremely beautiful. Yes,
He is more careful.
yeah, he is more careful. Who has another example? Yes, you are very attentive. Correct. So these words, they increase the intensity of the adverb, okay? Uh, so I'm going to give you an example in sentences and you're going to increase the intensity of the sentences, okay?
Yes.
Use the chat to increase the intensity of the adverb, yes?
She is very clean.
Correct. She is very keen. Another sentence is yes.
She looks intensively beautiful.
She is intensively. Intensively beautiful. Um, so you're going to be, I'm going to group you in pairs. You can pair with Megan and you two and then you. So what you're going to do, you're going to construct sentences using the gradable adverbs that we have learned, okay? And I'm going to pass around Matthew. Using these gradable adverbs that we have learned. Okay, read the sentence you have constructed. Mhm. Yes. Megan. Which is the gradable adverb in this sentence? Very correct. Uh, which sentence have you constructed?
He did the job quite well.
He did the job quite well. Which gradable adverb have they used?
Right.
Correct. Yes? She is walking extremely slowly, okay? And that is a correct sentence. So, we have learned that gradable adverbs, who can tell us what gradable adverbs are? Yes?
What sense increase intensity degree?
Yes, correct. I'm going to give you an exercise on page 154. Are you there? Yeah, so you are going to do exercise 1.3, question 1 and 2. Okay.
Yes.
Also, you will prepare a short essay on the importance of gradable adverbs and present them in the school assembly on Monday, okay?
Yes.
Yeah, so that was all. Thank you.
Okay, good morning, students. Good
Morning.
morning, madam. Okay, I'm a Vincent.
Yes.
So, how was your weekend?
Terrible.
It was fine. Yes. So, here we are going to look at sentence structures. And before we start, just want to recall on what we learned last lesson. Anyone who can recall? Yes, we did. We talked about nouns. We talked about
Now.
nouns. What is a noun? A noun is a naming one. So, so I've said that we are going to look at the sentence structures. And before the end of the lesson, everyone should be able to define what is a sentence and what is a sentence structure. The second one was supposed to be able to identify the four types of sentence structures, and the last one you are supposed to be able to know how to use sentences well in communication. Are you okay?
Yes.
So from here we start with sentence structure. We say a sentence structure refers to the way words are arranged to form a complete sentence, or else to form a complete thought. Are you getting?
Yes.
We say it refers to the way words are arranged to form a complete sentence. So that is one. compound complex sentences. So we start with the simple sentence. Who can tell us what is a simple sentence? Who can tell us what is a simple sentence? Yes, ma'am.
There are one sentence and one sentence.
Yes, that is nice. We see that a simple sentence has only one subject and one predicate. Are you getting?
Yes.
So it has one subject and one predicate. Can anyone give us an example of a simple sentence? Anyone who can try? Yes, we need.
The teacher entered the classroom.
The teacher. The teacher entered the
Classroom.
when you look at that sentence, you can see that it has only one subject and one predicate. In this sentence, which one here is a subject from this sentence? Which one? Yes, teacher is the subject. Then the predicate. Which part of the sentence of this sentence is a predicate?
And then the classroom.
Yeah, this part here. So that is how we are seeing that a simple sentence is a sentence which has only one subject and one predicate. Have you gotten that?
Yes.
And from there we go to the second type of sentence structure. That is a compound sentence. A compound sentence. Who can read from the chart to give us the meaning of a compound sentence? Yes, Gladys.
The sentence that has independent clauses.
Yes, we say that a compound sentence it has only one independent clause and one dependent clause. Are you getting?
Yes.
So from there we can say what is that clause? See, we have two types of clauses. When you take two clauses, that is dependent clauses plus independent clauses, that is when you get the compound sentence. Are you getting that?
Yes.
So we have I can give you an example. Example here. I see interest because it was raining. I see interest because it was raining. You can see, look here, can you be attentive please? So you can see that I stayed indoors because it was raining. You can see the first one, this one, I stayed indoors. Then we have the second clause which is it was raining. This is a conjunction. We have seen that a common sentence you combine two clauses, which is independent clause and an independent clause. So we can see from this sentence that we have I stayed indoors because it was raining. You want to combine those sentences using those conjunctions. Are you getting?
Yes.
So we say I stayed indoors because it was raining. This is the first clause and this is the second clause. When you combine them, you get a compound sentence. Are you getting that? From there, we go to the last type of a sentence structure, which is a complex sentence. We say a complex sentence, it is a sentence that has one independent clause and one dependent clause. Who can give us an example of a complex sentence? Who can try? Anyone? Anyone who can try to give us an example of a complex sentence? Who can try? So I have an example here. Although she was tired, she was tired. This is the first clause. I get it. Then she finished hour. This is the second clause. I get it that. So that is where we say that complex sentence. It is a sentence that is made up of one independent clause and one dependent clause. Who else can give us another example of a complex sentence? Now that I have given you one example, who can try to give us another example of a complex sentence? A child. Megan.
Even though it rains, I want to play outside.
Even though it rained, I went to play outside. That is nice. Give her a clap. Thank you. From there we got the last sentence structure. That is compound complex sentence. So Gladys, you can define for us what is a compound complex sentence.
This is a sentence that has two independent clauses plus one more dependent clause.
Yeah, we say a compound complex sentence. We say they are sentences with two independent clauses and one or more dependent clauses. I get in that.
Yes.
So an example, I can say she passed the exam because she studied hard and her parents were proud. Let me write the example here. We say she passed the exam because she studied hard and her parents were proud. It has two independent clauses and one dependent clause. We say she passed the exam. We have this potential, then she studied hard and her parents were proud. That is how that is what you talk on compound complex sentence. I think we are done on types of sentence structures. Anyone with a question? I think you have understood. Are you okay with that? Yes. So on my textbooks, page 72, we have that exercise there. Answer it and you bring for money before the end of the day. With those few remarks, I want to wish you well. Let's meet tomorrow. Good morning, class.
Good morning, madam.
How have you been?
We are fine.
So, today we are going to start our class. Today is this 28. So, who can remind us what we were talking about the last lesson? Yes.
We talked about adverbs.
Yeah, we talked about adverbs. Who can tell us the meaning of an adverb? Susie. Yeah. So today we are going to talk about nouns. talk about nouns. And by the end of this lesson, we will be able to explain the meaning of a noun, classify nouns into their types, sentences, and appreciate the importance of correct noun usage in either communication, writing sentences, like that. Okay?
Yes.
So, firstly, we are going to state what is a noun. Who can try telling us what is a noun? Yes?
A noun is a living word.
Yeah, a noun is a living word. A noun is a living word because it helps us to state names of places, things, and people. Okay?
Yes.
So, the next part we are going to tackle is the types of nouns. For example, your fellow student there, Susan. Susan is a name, right?
Yes.
So, what type of noun is Susan? The name Susan.
Proper noun.
Yeah. So, the first type of a noun is proper noun. What name can we call this desk you are sitting on? The school chairs.
The common noun.
Yeah, the other common noun. And what about when we define a person that he or she is brave, honest?
Abstract noun.
Abstract.
Yeah. They lie under abstract noun. What about this? When we talk about a team or flock of sheep, yeah, they are collective nouns. What about the things that we can count, like books, chairs?
Countable.
What about water that you cannot count? Yeah, they are uncountable. Uncountable nouns. Hoping you are jotting down what I'm writing here.
Yes.
So, we are going to start by talking about a proper noun. So, under a proper noun, is they name specific people, places, or days. Who can give us an example of a proper noun? When I was talking about types of noun, I was saying that when you say a proper noun is like Susan, a name like Susan, another proper noun. Yes, Nairobi,
Kenya.
Mount Kenya, Kenya, Mombasa.
Kilifi.
So who can give us a sentence and using any proper noun? Yes, ma'am. Yes. So Kilifi is a proper noun. We go to the next type of noun, which is common noun. A common noun names general people, places, and things. Okay?
Yes.
So talking about city, a girl, another, yeah, teacher, yeah, a tree, yes, chair.
A book.
Yes. So we can construct a sentence using any common noun. That's correct. And the next type of noun is abstract noun. Under abstract noun, we say they name ideas, feelings, or qualities, like being honest, brave, being kind. So can give us a sentence under abstract noun. Yes.
Honesty is the best quality.
Yeah, that's correct. Another sentence.
She fought bravely.
Yeah, bravery is an abstract noun. Yes.
She's always happy.
Yeah, happy is an abstract noun. So we go to collective nouns. Under collective nouns, we give an example like a flock or sheep, meaning they refer to a group of people or animals, right?
Yes.
So can give us an example in a sentence. Yes.
She bought a bouquet of flowers.
Yeah, a bouquet is a collective noun. Yes. Yes.
She was chased by
A flock is a collective noun. So we are going to countable nouns. Countable nouns, they are nouns that can be counted. For example, we say books. A book, books. Chair, chairs. Apple, apples. Like that, okay? They have plural form and singular form. Okay? So, and countable nouns, they are nouns that cannot be counted. For example, you cannot count water, you cannot count sugar. Okay?
Yes.
So, we have talked about what is a noun, of which we have said that a noun is an ending word. Okay?
Yes.
And we have tackled all the types of nouns: a proper noun, common noun, abstract noun, collective nouns, countable nouns, and uncountable nouns. So, in your books, page 179, I want you to tackle exercise 2.1. Okay?
Yes.
And you bring the assignment for marking.
Who will tell us what we learned previous classes?
We talked about verbs.
Yes. Who will tell us what it's about? In our last class, we learned about verbs.
Yes, yes.
Who will tell us what it's about? Yes.
A verb is a new one.
Yes, a verb is a.
Doing what?
Today we are going to talk about adverbs. What's an adverb? Yes.
It is a word that used to describe verbs.
Yes. Adverb is a word that is used to give
quickly.
The other one is very.
The food was very hot.
Yes, the food was very
Hot.
hot. We have 5 types of adverbs. Perfect verb,
Adverbs.
man verb, one verb, man adverb. The other one,
Degree.
degree.
Yes.
Time. Frequency. In adverb or manner, I will construct a sentence and show where it's adverb or manner. How did he drive? He drove carefully. Carefully. Carefully is that problem? Adverb of time. When did she arrive? She arrived soon. Where is he going? That's adverb of time. Where is he going? He is going upstairs. He's going
Upstairs.
adverb of frequency. How often does does she exercise?
Rare.
How cold is it? Is it extremely cold?
Hold.
Are you here?
Yes.
Have you understood?
Yes.
In your exercise book, page 16, you will do exercise 1.
Good morning, class.
Good morning, madam.
I'm Madam Gloria Budora,
Yes.
and I'll take you through nouns. But before that, let's remind ourselves of what we learned last class. we talked about?
The S for animal.
The SQR method. You read. What else do you do? You summarize, recite, and revise, isn't it?
Yes.
Today we are going to learn about nouns. We are going to learn about
Nouns.
nouns. What is a noun? Who can tell? What is a noun? Who can tell me what a noun is? A noun is a naming word.
Word.
That's correct. A noun is a naming word. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to classify the various types of noun. You will first you will be able to define what a noun is, as what we have done. Then you will classify the various types of nouns. Then you appreciate the importance of nouns in sentences. Are we together? Yes. A noun is a naming word. So if you name something like a book, so a book is a noun, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. It names an item, isn't it? An example of a noun, we have a book. What else? House, we have a house. A house is a noun. Maria. We have Maria. Jason. Example of a noun?
Yes.
A desk. Good. Yes. Where we sit on, isn't it? Yes. From there, we are going to study the various types of nouns. The various types of
Nouns.
For this case, today we are going to look at two types of nouns. Proper noun and abstract noun. We are going to deal at these types of nouns. Proper noun and abstract noun. What is a proper noun? Somebody define for me the word proper noun. What is a proper noun? Yes, from the chat, somebody read. Winfred begins to read for me. What is a proper noun?
A name used for specific people, unique people, places, organization, or things.
Yes. Proper nouns, these are names used for specific unique people, places, organization, or things. Then you have examples of proper nouns. An example of proper noun is we have a name like Mugama. Mugama is a proper noun, isn't it?
Yes.
And another example. An example of a proper noun. Pine University is a proper noun. Another example. Lake Victoria. Yes. Jason. But we are concentrating on names of people. We have names like Monday. Monday is also a proper noun, isn't it? Huh? Yes. Eyes on the board, please. I want us to make a sentence using this proper noun here. Monday. The noun there is Monday. You can make a sentence. Monday is the first day of the week. Kibisu, use the word Monday to make a sentence.
Monday we had a class.
Do you say Monday we had a class on Monday? We had a class on Monday. Yes. Thank you. The trip is on Monday. All those are proper nouns. All those are qualities, feelings, or state that cannot be seen, touched, or measured physically. You see, you can't measure the type of happiness you have, the jealousy you have in you, the hatred you have in you, isn't it? Yes. Those are examples of abstract nouns. Example, we have happiness, beauty, and so many. We have happiness and beauty, isn't it? Yes. What about honesty? Is honesty a proper noun or an abstract noun? Abstract noun, isn't it? Yes. Who can make a sentence using the word honest? Honesty. Who is ready? Yes. Honesty is the key to success. And the abstract noun here is honest. Are we together?
Yes.
Yes. We also have words like happiness, joyful. Somebody who is like excited, isn't it? Yes. Yes. And from there, I want us to do an activity in a group of two. You sit together. You highlight for me at least 5 abstract nouns. Then I'll be passing to check what you have written. Are you ready? You sit in groups of 2. You write for me 5 abstract nouns. 5 abstract nouns. Each group is ready? Winfred, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
The first one, you highlight at least 5 abstract nouns. Pardon? It's not concentrated.
I say kindness. You.
Kindness. What else? Love.
Poverty.
Pardon? Poverty. What else? This group here. Peace. Mudama.
Yeah, jealous.
Jealousy.
Yeah. Yeah. Jason is jealous of me.
Jason is jealousy of Mudama. Yes. Nancy. Anger. In a sentence. Anger. Angry.
Yes.
You are very angry. Love. In a sentence.
I'm in love with Jesus.
Yes. She's in love with Jesus. Who else? Yes. Megan loves Jason so much. That is very good. I want to give you an exercise. And you will do exercise 2B in page 68. And you will bring the books for marking. Are we together?
Yes.
I have a good day.
Thank you.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Okay, I'm Mr. Jason. Today we are going to learn about verbs. In previous lesson we learned about nouns. We call it as what is a noun? Can tell us, yes, ma'am? Is a name?
Wow.
Examples of naming what are?
Mombasa.
Good, Mombasa, yes.
Kisumu.
Jason, good.
Kisumu.
Yes. So today we are going to learn about verbs. Yes. What is the date? Good. At the end of the lesson, I will be providing what's about, provide slides of works, and lastly, I'll be able to create sentences using verbs. Okay?
Yes.
So now we will begin what's about. Who can tell us what's about? Yes, what's about? Yes.
Verb is the word that shows action.
Yes.
Yes, or the state being occurred.
Yes, good. A verb is a word that shows action, state, or occurrence. The key word there is action. The other one
Occurrence.
is state of being, or occurrence. Okay? So we have said the verb is a word that shows action, state of being, or occurrence. Now we go to types of verbs. Yes, who can tell us types of verbs? Yes, one. Types of verbs, yes.
Auxiliary verb.
Yes, good. Auxiliary. Auxiliary verbs. The second one. Yes. Action verb, good. Yes. Irregular
Wow.
verbs. Irregular verbs. And lastly, we're going to learn about, yes, regular verbs. Correct. Clap for Susan. Yes, we're going to learn about these types of verbs and how they help us in creating sentences. Number one is begin from auxiliary verbs. In auxiliary verbs, they help the main verb to show the mood or voice. Sorry, the mood or voice. Examples of auxiliary verbs are, for example, am, is, who. Shall they have the main verb? Addition of sentences. For example, I'm with Susan. Yes. I'm Jason. Yes. Another one. Yes. Where is she going? Good. We go to irregular verbs. Irregular verbs are most of the cases they form the past tenses. They form the past tense and past participle. For example, they apply the ed rule. The ed how the feature is ed. For example, if you want walk, this is present. The past tense become walk. Good. So you walk. So they apply the ed rule. Yes. Now we go to the last one. We go to irregular verbs. In the irregular verbs, they do not form past tense. Mostly, they do not apply the EB group. Okay?
Yes.
Yes. So, for example, the ones who do irregular verbs. Yes. Yes, irregular verbs. The examples of regular verbs are play, walk, go, eat, came. So, in irregular verbs, irregular verbs are the one which form, did not form the ed. For example, the word go become went. Good. The word come becomes came. Good. Now, I want us to do some exercise in pairs. Do exercise in pairs. Exercise. I want you to create sentences and align verb in sentence in pairs. Good. Create sentences in pairs and align the verbs in each sentence, and then raise your hand when done and tell us your sentence. Yes, create sentences in pairs and align the verbs in each sentence. Create sentences in pairs and underline the verb in each sentence. When done, yes. Who's done? Yes. Megan? I went to school yesterday. What's the verb there? Went. Clap for Megan. Yes. Another one? Yes. Good.
Glad is sleeping.
Glad she's sleeping. The verb there is as example of auxiliary verb. Therefore, Glorious. Yes. The last one. Yes. She came today. Therefore, meaning. That's good. Yes. In conclusion, we have learned that a verb is a word that shows action, state of being, or occurs. And we have learned about examples of auxiliary verbs, irregular verbs, and irregular verbs, and we have learned about that irregular verbs they form the past tense by applying the ed rule, while the irregular verbs they do not apply the ed rule. Okay?
Yes.
Now I want you to do exercise in every books, exercise 6, because it's 1.2. You are it's for marking, and that is the end of the lesson. Let's meet in the next lesson. Thank you.
Good morning, students. How was your weekend? How was it?
Was chaos.
Then what did we discuss in previous lesson? What did we discuss in the back of the discussion?
Conjunctions.
We discussed about
Conjunctions.
conjunctions, yes? You say good after.
These are words that are used to join sentences, phrases, or words.
One is to do sentences, phrases, or
Words.
is. Do you know what is a sentence? A phrase that. A phrase that expresses a complete thought. Now, in a sentence, there is something that is known as subject. Subject. Yes? Now, before we read about noun phrases, what is a noun? Yes. What is a noun? A noun is a naming word. 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 Now, today we are going to be talking about noun phrases. We are going to say what is a noun. So, a noun phrase, someone to read. Yes, you can.
It is a group of words that function as a noun in a sentence.
A group of words that function as a noun in a sentence. In a sentence. Now, as you can see in learner's book, page 129, you can see clearly that a noun phrase is as it is written here in the chart. Now, in a noun phrase, there are types of noun phrases. The first type is, do you know types of sentences? Yes. Types of sentences. We have simple, compound, complex, then compound, complex. Now, in the types of noun phrase, we have simple noun phrases. Simple noun phrases. Second one, we have compound. That one, no, simple, we have Gerard, not compound. Gerard. Then we have complex. Then after complex, we have pronouns S, the head, which is number 4. Pronouns S, the head. What is a pronoun? What is a pronoun? Words that replace nouns in a sentence. Can you give me an example of a sentence now that has a pronoun? Example of a sentence is
He is standing.
is
Standing.
standing.
Yes.
Who is standing?
It was Jason.
It was Jason who is standing. Yes.
So,
This is our pronoun.
Yes.
This is our pronoun. This one is the pronoun. Now, in our sentence, is there a noun? Can you see something that looks like a noun? Can you see something that looks like a noun?
Yes.
Which one?
The he.
The he. Yes. Then this one is a. This one is a verb. Yes. Then this one is a. Standing. Standing is a. This one is a auxiliary verb.
A helping verb, that is.
A helping verb. Yes. Which is our auxiliary verb. Yes. And then this one is the
Main verb.
main verb. Now, can you give me another example of a sentence? Example of a sentence with a noun? Yes. Yes. Megan is sitting. Now, let's try a more complex. Give me a sentence with 2 to 3 nouns. Yes.
Jason is
Jason is Gladys. Jason is That nouns are all written with a capital.
Later.
That. Now, where is the noun?
Right was the word Jason.
Jason. Jason means that. This one is the noun. Yes?
Yes.
This one is the noun. What about it? That? Jason. Which one is the noun? Main noun.
Jason is the predicate. That's the main part.
Jason is that predicate. Yes?
No, subject.
Yes. Jason is the
Subject.
Subject.
How
So
can it be a predicate?
Jason is the subject.
Yes.
This one. Your word Gladys will be the
Object.
Gladys will be the object. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I believe now you have understood about the types of noun phrases. Yes. Now we are going to be doing the structure of noun phrases. Now the structure of the noun phrases. What is the structure? What is the structure? What is the structure? What is the structure? You don't know what is a structure? A structure is a form. Structure is a structure. These are components of
something is made of.
what something is made of, or components of something. Yes. Now, we have a structure. In the structure of noun phrases, we have the head noun. Head noun. Head stands for noun. Then we have the pre. We have the post. We have the pre and we have the post determinant. Example in a sentence. We are going to be covering the post. Let's begin with the modifier. The modifier of determinant. Yes. We have come before the determinant. Example. Can you give me examples of determinants first? Examples of determinants. Yes. There. Give me a noun. The dog. Give me a determinant. The dog. Post determinant. The dog. The dog. The dog. The dog. The dog. The dog was determined. What comes after a noun? What comes after a noun? Comes after an adjective. Another one. And a verb. Another one. And verb. Adjective. Another one. What was can you put here? In? ATC. So, we are going to a post modifier is made up of prepositions, prepositional phrases, participle clauses, relative clauses, or infinitives. Yes. What are infinitives? Now that we want to say. start your tab. You can go to the computer tab and identify what are infinities. Then you give me at least three definitions of infinities. Then let's continue. I've talked about participle clauses and relative clauses. Now give me a relative clause and the other yes. Relative clause. A relative clause. You don't have an idea what a relative clause is. The dog. The dog. Is that one one? Is that one one?
Yes.
The dog itself will be what? Backward. Let's just go back there. Noun phrase. The noun phrase. This one is a noun, yes? Yes? Noun. This is there. This is there. Phrase. Just tell me before the main noun. So this one is a phrase. Determine or modify or what you can do. You can even write determine. No problem. Then we can do that. Post determine. That will be the post determine. Now, functions of noun phrases in a sentence. Functions of noun phrases in a sentence. Now, before I continue, I said everybody knows what I'm talking about. I said anyone with a question? Anyone with a question? Anyone with a question? Okay. Now, because you have said you are understanding about the types of noun phrases and the structure of noun phrases. Now, it means that you should be able by now to your assignment. You are going to give me the examples of noun phrases in sentences. Give me 10. Okay?
Yes.
10. Now, in the next, before the next lesson, I want you to take textbooks on exercise. What an exercise? 11.8. That exercise. Now, we will bring the books later. And then we want to finish this all up. Last time we had some people who didn't. Did you bring us last time?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see yours. Where is Kamau? Kamau, is he in the class? Is Kamau? He was sent for fees. No. I will talk to the principal. See you in the next session.